Get your facts straight.
Okay. The House did not come with a complete case, and every impeachment beforehand, the witnesses that were called had been called in the House before being brought to the Senate. So there are questions here about the process and the precedent.
They hadn't all been called in the House. And in the Clinton impeachment, they had been called by the general, the independent counsel. They had not been called in the House.
After an extensive Justice Department
investigation,
Chris.
But that is very just wrong, Katie.
That is very different than the witnesses who were called in the investigation
before.
Let me finish. Before the articles were sent to the House, the Justice Department investigation, the grand jury material in the Clinton impeachment were handed to the House as part of the articles and given to the Senate. They were not given after the House voted for those articles.
Katie, what you're saying just isn't true. The fact of the matter was that the whistleblower information was given to the Inspector General, who gave it to the Justice Department. The Justice Department decided not to investigate, and that is why it went to the House. So to say that in the Clinton investigation that these people were interviewed by the House, one, they weren't, and to say that it wasn't done by the Justice Department because the Justice Department refused to carry out the investigation. Get your facts straight.
Let's talk about some of the facts here.
The president was at all time acting under his constitutional authority, under his legal authority, in our national interest, and pursuant to his oath of office.
But as they lay out their case, a new revelation. The New York Times reporting, citing multiple sources, that in a draft of his upcoming book, John Bolton writes President Trump wanted to continue withholding military aid to Ukraine until the country helped with investigations into Democrats, including the Bidens.
It completely blasts another hole in the president's defense.
The Democrats using the manuscript information to continue their call for the former national security advisor and others to testify. A few Republicans agreeing.
It's increasingly likely that other Republicans will join those of us who think we should hear from John Bolton.
Others in the GOP not so sure.
I'll just cut to the chase. It really doesn't change anything in terms of the process.
Who are the people that run the world? It's not some shadowy secret society. It's the very people you'd think. Politicians, the ultra-rich, military contractors, monarchs, media moguls. Hi, I'm Sean Morrow, the host of Who Is, the podcast, the first podcast from NowThis and iHeartRadio. On Who Is, I'll dive deep into the fascinating lives of the people who run things, those whose decisions impact every aspect of our lives. How did they get where they are today? And knowing that, what might they do next? How do they use all this power they've accumulated? From Vice President Mike Pence and Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi to Chief Justice John Roberts and whatever it is Jared Kushner does. On Who Is, I'll introduce you to the reporters and experts who know these real-life world molders best. Sharp-eyed observers and confidants who work with, follow, and examine our subjects every day. For more, hit the link below or search Who Is on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, don't forget to hit up the Who Is Snapchat, YouTube, and Facebook pages for the series playlist to check out all the video episodes you may have missed.